Hey, what's going on, everyone? Loki Oren here. Just wanted to give a quick preface before we dive into the video. As the title suggests, this is Rowan and I's second attempt at Hot Blooded. The first one ended pretty fast, unfortunately. It was just a combination of greed and bad luck. But we're going to try again, and this one gets extra spicy because not only are we running with a very memey composition, we're getting some very interesting traits to lead off. Hope you enjoy.
Go for it.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Loki Oren back again in Darkest Dungeon 2 with my good pal Rowan for another duo run. Say hello, Rowan.
Hello, and by another we mean another today.
Yeah, another today. The first run, which we'll put out as a little bit of bonus content, did not go well. But we are trying out a formation, a spicy formation. One would say a hot-blooded formation, and trying to do it with probably the weirdest handicap I can think of, which is just hero paths that are not very good. So this is the hot-blooded formation, and in particular, we are taking out the physician plague doctor is sort of the star here in terms of not the best fit for a lot of formations.
Because it's star here in terms of not really doing a lot. Yeah. So as we've already alluded to, we've had an attempt at this. Actually, I'll just mention this just in case someone hasn't seen the other one, or if it doesn't see the light of day, which I wouldn't be surprised. But I am on a new profile. The new Steam release has got me enthused to try things from scratch. I've unlocked a lot of things, but I am missing the last two skills for the runaway. But yeah, onto the formation, as you were saying. So I'm pretty sure we're going to run it back in terms of what we were thinking in terms of paths and such.
Yeah, we'll need to go through
it.
quirks and redo the names. Yeah, so at the
Oh no,
at the
okay, here we go.
Wait, hang on. Okay. No.
Yeah.
No. This doesn't work. Like, this is an amazing surgeon start, but no, this can't work with physician. Like, it literally doesn't work. All of physician's skills are back rank.
There a world where yeah, we have two breaches. I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
We have
what
two
the
breaches.
hell? And a deadly?
I feel like this is
what does vigilant do?
Combat route scouting.
Oh,
this is the world telling us something.
Yeah, what it's telling us is don't do this stupid run that we're trying to do. Yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and cut the recording for a second. I want to discuss this with you.
All right, we're back.
All right. So this was a lengthy discussion, but we figured out the plan here. So Breacher on a physician is not exactly what you're looking to see, but we're gonna do it. We're committing to the bit here. Hot-blooded memes has got an even hotter and even bloodier. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
I know. And then insult to injury, having also Breacher on the Jester is yeah, it's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting lesson in Darkest Dungeon order of operations.
No, but yeah, more of a like what not to do. I think as well.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this might be banging our heads against a pretty ugly wall. So going from the front here. So we have the Ravager Hellion.
Oh, apologies. Well,
or
Runaway first. But
okay. Oh, Runaway. Yeah. Yeah, but not for long. So the Arsonist, we're taking out the Arsonist Runaway here. She does have Deadly with 15% crit chance, is pretty insane. Torn Rotator Cuff. Newsflash for the Runaway: most of her skills don't deal damage anyway. They're just about burn. So who cares?
We do find ourselves maybe using the one that kind of wants.
Yeah, but we can take her.
It doesn't matter.
We can take her and get her Tommy John surgery or whatever it is to fix a rotator cuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. So otherwise, her skills pretty bog standard Runaway skills. She just needs to be able to move forward. Basically, is the only thing that's going to matter.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be ransacking an unholy amount at the start, but we'll just see how it pans out. Just given that she's going to be moved to 3rd position straight away. And
Yep.
a back rank Hellion is I don't know, maybe
Is
a
a
bit
is a
spicy.
is a thing we are about to see.
Yeah.
Um wow, even breakthrough doesn't get her all the way to the front. We're really
No.
going to be counting on either the jester, like we're gonna be counting on like the jester to finale here just to get get things back to where they're supposed to be. Oh man, this is gonna be a wild and wacky run.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
Ravager.
yep,
Go ahead.
exactly that. Like health, damage in rank 1. Newsflash, won't be in rank 1 for an
Yeah.
awful lot.
Well, she'll find her way there.
Yeah.
So in a longer fight, she'll get there. But like, yeah, we're having to work on the fly here to like build this Mimi composition to get it done.
It's like we didn't learn from the last run, is what I'm
Yeah,
gathering.
not our strong suit apparently.
No.
Then Intermezzo Jester, and this was a serious point of contention. There is a pretty strong argument that with a breacher, you want a virtuoso or a soloist. A soloist, if you don't mind the speed debuff, because it's just more damage, and virtuoso just to be like, you know, a little bit tankier and a little bit faster, so you can get that finale off early. However, we're committing to the bit here. The idea was Intermezzo is probably, I think, the weakest of the Jester Pass, and we're going to try to make it work alongside Physician because, I don't know, we woke up today and chose masochism.
Yeah, exactly. Is demonstrable.
Yeah.
And then bringing in the rear, though soon to be the front. Physician, Plague Doctor. Now, Physician lowering 2 of Plague Doctor's avenues for damage, but instead giving a buff to a whole load of skills I don't very regularly use. So we're bringing it out with Blinding Gas, Incision, Battlefield Medicine, and Disorientating Blast. The key thing here, and like you said this, Breacher, Plague Doctor, it sounds like it'd be very fun if you were playing Surgeon. We are not, but we'll be role-playing as a Surgeon in maybe the first few turns of the game as knives will be flying.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is definitely that point to call. Like, do not do this unless you're in for the meme. Like this is wrong. We should be doing a Surgeon Plague Doctor.
Honestly,
but
I hate saying
for
this.
The meme,
we might be upgrading Incision in the first in.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, and truthfully, probably Indiscriminate Science too, because Battlefield Medicine's just not going to be available for like 3 rounds.
Yeah, true. Actually, ugh.
Yeah,
I don't like this.
Yeah,
this is scary.
Yeah, it turns out that getting Breacher on a character that you're building as a rank 4 like rock, not the best.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone is new, Breacher moving your comp forward 3 places straight to the front, you do get a slew of buffs along with it. But yeah, yeah, spicy.
Yeah, it's great when you get Breacher on your main door kicker, like Man at Arms or Hellion.
Yes.
But when you get it on the medic, it's less good. You really don't want the medic Leroy Jenkinsing their way into the front.
Yep. Loki, am I right in thinking there were some names we wanted on this one?
Yes, there are names. First of all, the Plague Doctor will be Meijo, Meijo, as suggested by Ulti Basshild. Thank you for that. Along with that, the Runaway, also suggested by Ulti Basshild, is I think it's Fagotin, Fagotin. Yep. And then the Jester, as suggested by Blank Desktop, will be Winston in honor of my Basset Hound puppy, who I believe is taking a nap right now.
And so, last run we named the Hellion Loki.
Well, I think my Hellion died a horrible death. I think it's Rowan this time.
Oh, okay, we're attempting it with me now. Oh.
Rowan.
Shout the right.
Yeah.
Okay,
there we
go.
Yeah, let's
all right then. It. This might be a short video. Let's go.
Oh, it's nothing wrong with extra content.
I guess we should say, just while the ancestors talking in the background, we got the Curing Cuppa, and just from general like Ultra Hope stuff, we were thinking, wouldn't it be great to put this on Dragonfly to get like some multi-hit shenanigans going. I'm not sure. I feel like we could still put it on the runaway to full dragonfly and stuff, and I guess it does give our ransack more of a hit. I'm not sure if it's affected by the decrease in
My money would be on it is. Well,
yeah.
actually, no, wait. It's no. Let's leave it in because it's blight skills, not blight trinkets. So
Okay. We can try. All right. Do you think Meijo should hold on to this, or should we mix it up, put it on someone else?
Let's leave it on. I want to leave it on Meijo for now, just to see if we get the let's see if that's how it works. That's what I want to know if that's how it works. And
The
if
other
it
key
doesn't work
thing-
like that, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I said this in the other video. We do. I am over the water, so there is a bit of a lag on audio. So sorry if we end up interrupting each other. The other key thing is if Meijo will trigger Breacher first, or if Winston will trigger Breacher first, because that will inform who's on the second rank.
Yeah, which is going to be very interesting because I have no idea how the order of operations works here. So let's find out together.
I think best case would be Jester in front. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Jester wins. And interestingly, Jester goes first. So, well,
yeah.
Finale's not getting any better than that. Well, I mean, if we could land a combo, it would be better. But like,
honestly, that was pretty good. I feel like this is the hardest fight you can get in the opener.
Yeah, good lord, I don't think I've seen this fight yet. This is gross.
Yeah, it's rough. I think we ransack to try and pull them forward.
So, do we ransack or do we dragonfly?
Dragonfly will only hit the woodsman, so I feel like getting the widow for free stress.
Yeah, that's probably the call. Yeah, good call. Ransack to the front.
Yep, looking good. And then
now, flailing time.
Knives out. Let's go. And then
Well, so interestingly, we don't actually if this is going to be the kind of close to standard initiative, we don't actually need breakthrough because we can just toe to toe here. And then dragonfly next turn,
which we do. Yeah. But I'm not sure. I feel like breakthrough, like Darkest Dungeon, you have your speed rolls on your speed values for everything, but then I think it has an additional roll on top of that, so it's not always guaranteed. Is my understanding. We can Howling End without moving back here because of the immobilize.
Yep. That was a disappointing Howling End, but there you go. Ooh,
Dragonfly? Or do you want to smoke screen?
I think we smoke screen here. We either smoke screen or ransack because I think Dragonfly would put the Plague Doctor back to rank 1, which is, I mean, it's not earth shattering, but it's like, I mean, there's no reason not to just knife again.
Yeah. Just to say though, missing the blind there. One feature of our previous run was that we seemed to miss every single blind. That was only 20% chance to resist. I feel like the game has it out for us at the moment.
Yeah, it's just that we're never lucky.
Yeah,
we've never had good RNG in the history of our runs.
Well, 100%, definitely. There's it is known. That's definitely not false.
Yeah, it is known that we have never had good RNG.
I guess we raise his witness, or do we want to keep in the stabby Plague Doctor in third?
Nah, I think the stabby Plague Doctor's had her day. Both of her strength tokens are gone. So now I think she can just go to the back and do what she was meant to do.
Yeah. We got the bleed off. All right. One thing I'm interested in is so we have a chance of blighting. Now, I'm pretty sure this still hits, so Curing Couple would still be potentially applied.
Yeah, let's try it. I mean, the problem is it's only a 25% chance.
Okay, it didn't happen, but we got a lot of the. One key thing, Physician, Disorientating Blast, having more stun piercing, but also having that chance of vulnerable. I hope to see a lot of this, but yeah, we'll wait and see. I guess 30%.
Probably
crit.
Just
jeez.
Probably just ransack here, right?
It's steadily coming in huge though. 25% base crit.
Oh, and burn causing skills. That is gross.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ransack count as that? I don't think
20%?
So. Yeah, I don't think so. But I think it's base is 5.
She's getting the 15% from deadly, but still
Mm.
20% chance to crit on a skill that you're going to use a lot. Feels pretty good.
Do we want to high roll for ransack, or do we want to just
Yeah, I
dragonfly?
think we just want to high roll for ransack because the dragonfly is not going to do anything.
Nice, always lucky.
Nice, we finally got some good RNG.
It's exactly. I think this is an easy harvest.
Yeah, it's a easy, whatever it takes, basically.
Right. Normally, I wouldn't need to. We wouldn't need to confer on that opening fight, but that was a spicy one. So
Yeah. Well, we were learning together what the heck this formation's going to look like.
knowing
What are
that,
what are the chances on that roll? We have 3 rare positive quirks, deadly and double breacher. That is not a normal roll. And actually, no, the Hellion has a rare trait too. She has the or I don't know, maybe vigilance not rare, but it's
no,
good.
I think that's it's definitely good. Yeah, for sure.
This is clearly the game apologizing for what it did to us last round.
We can remove one of the breaches. Honestly, though, if we see another, So I am tempted by Sprawl again, but remove Runaway for Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, that would definitely make that fight a lot more doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be the call because that still keeps the physician, which is the main thing we're focused on here, as like the wild and wacky.
Should we make that swap now?
Well, hang on just a second because I'm thinking about the breacher situation and how wild that's going to be. No, because the bounty hunter doesn't really care what rank he's in.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, he doesn't really have movement though, but I don't think he needs it.
No,
Nah.
It's a shame because it means we can't stack skills that would work best in certain slots, like Hellbat or like No Escape and such. But I think we just try and go for like a healthy mix. Let him be a bit of like a slightly tankier beat stick.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, let's drop. Sorry, Fagotin, but you've got to take a seat.
The big man is coming in.
Yeah, the big man.
Oh wow! All right, this is the best trinket he can get.
Oh my god! I don't know that I've ever seen it because I don't use the bounty hunter very often.
Oh,
but this man is damn.
Yeah, all right. Just for context, like an indelible damage trinket, the Wolf's Tooth, I think gives 20% damage. If you land killing blows on every enemy in a 4-man fight, that's 12% already on the first fight. So if we can stack some kills on Lupton here, then we are sitting very pretty. Let's look over his skills a little bit after, maybe figure out.
Yeah, let's figure out where we're going, and we can swap his skills in a second here. So I think toe-to-toe definitely gets its upgrade because we need the movement and we need a way to get rid of winded.
Agreed.
So probably toe-to-toe gets good. We're gonna want iron. I kind of want to get Iron Swan's upgrade this time.
We have the bounty hunter. If we're assuming we're gonna go for the oh, actually, we jumped into this without even seeing what our pet is.
Oh yeah,
not bad.
Oh, the owl made its comeback.
The owl did. I'm a fan of the slime as well.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, the slime. Road gear. We can get some road gear.
Oh damn! I thought this was the one which had a chance to remove positive quirk.
Nope, sadly not. However, I do see a sprawl book right next to it.
Yep. I mean, I think we do after the beating we received last time.
Yeah, well, so the only thing would be that Leaf Spring Suspension is a road gear, which would give us a bonus with the slime, but a 5% debuff resistance is not the same as 15% damage.
Yeah,
15% go to hell, librarian.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, this is a 40 bauble investment on one act, but we're both deeply hurt after the last run, and we need our revenge.
Yeah, exactly. This is no longer rational. This is pain and anger.
Exactly. We could get the heat shield. That's not a terrible shout.
given how tight baubles can be,
Yeah, fair.
this is
Yeah,
something you've been kind of saying to me a lot, and I agree with is baubles can get really tight if you're not constantly smashing like big fights and layers. And you know, I do think we buy the 4 pieces of stale bread.
yep, 100% agree.
We need that food.
In terms of pet though, to bring it back to here,
I kind of want to give the slime its day.
yeah, I mean, it's hard to know when the effect is in play because it doesn't have like a spring up on like, oh, you got this from the slime. However, anecdotally, I find it quite noticeable when I have the
Yeah,
slime equipped.
very good.
I do think that there is something to be said for grabbing medicinal herbs here because we go
True,
ahead.
but there's also 2 burn salves, or not burn salves. The burn poultices, soothing poultice.
Uh, I raise you the El Dorado. Why not both? Both is good.
Both is good. I agree. Let's grab those. We got 22 left.
Do we have any negative quirks that we really don't like?
Kleptomaniac cultomaniac, who cares? Gaunt fearing, who
No, all right,
cares?
the answer is no. We have nothing. That's that scary. We could grab this for future, just because these things don't seem to come up very often.
True,
But
but we could
I'm
also,
okay just saving the relics as well.
yeah, I think we just save it with an eye to picking up a going to like a field hospital or something. Which I actually don't think. I think we don't get field hospitals in the sprawl this time.
Uh,
Yeah, it's blood run, so there's no field hospital.
Yep, and then
That's fine because we'll also have the hoarder.
yeah, and in the light, requiring us to keep flame higher.
It's not so bad.
Right. So to continue working this out, I guess. I mean, quick look at what our bounty hunter would be taking. Also, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the bounty hunter's name changes every time now.
Yes.
Unless, yeah, okay, good. I
On time, on budget. Yeah. So the bounty hunter is going to get moved.
Yes.
So I think Mark for Death, Mark for Death definitely needs to come along. That is a really good point of combo generation. We're going to have people that can use it.
I'm just trying to
see.
Come hither. I'm a big fan of. But
okay.
If I were running Come Hither, I would potentially drop Mark for Death.
Okay, so it's kind of one or the other. So I'm thinking purely about the librarian, which we can't really move the librarian. So I kind of want.
No Escape is very strong as well.
Yeah. See, I don't know that I don't know that I've played with the bounty hunter after I unlocked all of his stuff. So I don't know that I've played with No Escape. Did I read that right? That's just stun the enemy,
stun
straight
and combo. Up. Ignores dodge as well. Just to really.
Yeah, let's slot that in. That seems.
So, I am missing. I believe it's Bodyguard, which is his guard skill. But yeah, No Escape is incredibly strong. The Hellbats hits deceptively hard as well, and the fact that you can gain damage when they're burnt, while good and helpful and useful, but we've dropped our runaway.
Yeah, so. Unfortunately, we ditched our runaway, which would have made that good. So do we need collect bounty and finish him, or is it one or the other?
So if he were melee, I'm a fan of running them both. Now, when our bounty hunter's in play, he will almost always be second position, unless we've howling ended on the Hellion. Yeah. So I think we can keep that in mind for some of his skills. But I don't think we care much for flashbang. I don't think we care much for caltrops. I think uppercut is very good. That's another potential instant
straight up stun. What the hell?
Oh, you could. Yeah, if you're, and then we need to know he has finishing power. The thing about collect bounty is while it does hit harder than finish him does ignore the block token, and it can hit one rank deeper. I have had times when I'm trying to fish for that last hit with the bounty hunter and I'm not able to get there because Collect Bounty doesn't quite go that far. So I
Okay.
think I would err closer towards finish him, and then that leaves us 2 more to play with. So we could go Mark for Death and Collect Bounty, or
I
come
kind of
hither,
like
Mark for
Mark.
Death.
I actually kind of like the idea of caltrops here. So Mark for Death and caltrops. Caltrops gives him something to do when he's in rank 3 or 4. Because I think right now he doesn't really have anything that works from back there. Most
Yeah,
of his skills are.
that's a fair comment. Yeah, and then you're thinking Mark for Death over Come Hither.
Yes, purely because the thinking purely about the librarian. Now, granted, we can shuffle this in between battles, but like against the librarian, I want Mark for Death because Come Hither doesn't do anything
I
unless we
think
want to shift the
for
books
normal
around.
fights, I prefer Come Hither purely because the pull can be so helpful against those like small backliners that I don't think we have great backline targeting.
Yeah,
We do
we
have the
really
kind
don't.
of Alpha Strike finale, but past that, I think it would be nice, and like this can be used in any rank as well, much
Yeah,
like Mark for Death.
yeah.
Though it
So
does mean that we can't target the front 2 for combo. So I do agree
well,
that
that's
this would be
okay
better
because
for.
most of the things for most of the things in the front 2 ranks we're not going to necessarily be looking for combo anyway,
Hmm.
or we'll have other ways to put combo there.
But for those who don't use Bounty Hunter very often as well, Bounty Hunter, again, Darkest Dungeon, not strictly the best UI, does have this condition permanently as part of their class, like how Hellion has when you hit certain health thresholds, you gain more base damage. But yeah, for Bounty Hunter, reapplying combo, or a chance to, when you've triggered it. So if you've used a skill that would normally consume combo, 50% chance to reapply that.
Yeah,
Which I think a lot of his skills do have. Yeah, we
yeah.
got some
He
blue
uses
curse.
combo quite a bit.
Yeah, finish him does require daze or stun, but we are using the legendary physician plague doctor, which
Yeah,
does have daze with its
yeah.
disorientation
There's a
blast.
lot of synergy here. Physician plague doctor is a natural synergy with bounty
Yeah,
hunter. You heard it here first.
exactly. We planned to get bounty hunter. This was staged. Everything
Yeah, this
staged.
is all according to Keihaku. So
Right. We've got these. I think now I did kind of grab this thinking that we had runaway, but we don't. Hellion and maybe Plague Doctor because they have the least movement
yeah,
for the 2
that makes
soothings.
sense.
And then I'll just put food on everyone
Yeah,
because
everyone gets food.
we're going for revenge.
Yeah,
I like keeping the whiskey flask here because I think we want to kind of see what affinities kind of come out.
yeah, and we got to
Um,
finish our mastery points here. But I
yes.
think now that we have the bounty hunter situated, we know what we're doing.
Yep.
I think let's skip over the Hellion. I don't think she needs it right now. The Jester, I want to see
Finale
Finale.
is yeah.
Yeah, Finale needs its upgrade. Let's go to the Plague Doctor. Let's put some points in here. Incision is going to get its upgrade.
Yep.
As weird as that is.
Yeah. This game.
Now, disorienting blast, shuffle when combo.
No.
So disorienting blast does not really improve when upgraded. It
Well,
doesn't. It doesn't.
gives the stun chance.
Yeah, it gives the stun on
it gives the stun,
combo, but we're going to be turning combo into damage for the
yes,
most
agreed.
part. So I don't know that we need to upgrade it there. So I kind of want to do.
Blinding gas isn't terrible. The days.
Yeah, yeah. We could let's do blinding gas and then battlefield medicine and call that good. Because I know I said I was thinking we'd upgrading discriminant science, but I kind of wonder if the plague doctor is actually going to get back fast enough to be fine.
It seemed okay in that first fight, but we can react here. Like again, the first run that we keep alluding to where it didn't go so well. Minor spoiler: it was a librarian the very first encounter. So
Yeah.
I'm banking on that not happening again. Though, given our luck with 2 breaches, we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, if it does, we're still going for it.
Yeah, of course we are. We don't learn. Why would we learn?
Yeah, learning is I didn't come here to learn.
That's for nerds.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, well, let's just
This guy
send
gets it.
I think we save the
Yeah,
rest of our relics and let's just go.
yeah, let's get this show on the road.